about her culture. She's so the opposite of me. But honestly, I grew up 15 minutes away from Funimation, and I've been an anime nerd since about 7th grade. And my family did not understand it or want to understand what the hell was happening with anime.
Okay,
but
guys, so right now I'm here at the RWBY panel.
And that's when I honestly
and I'm here with Mr. Cake Dragon Man.
I said, wow, this is awesome. I don't know how people get into this or how they do it.
Questions.
But it seems like it'd be really, really cool.
I asked one already, but
and maybe I could start working there. Well, it didn't really end up working out whenever I tried after college. But I said, okay, that's fine. I'll just work at Rooster Teeth. And now somehow that has become a voice acting venue. And I'll just work at Rooster Teeth. Yes. Yeah. But yeah, I didn't expect to be doing anything like this. And now, I mean, we get to voice act alongside Vic. I know, again, I've been watching him since, again, 7th grade. And we get to work with Yuri Lowenthal, freaking Sasuke. It's crazy. It's a very rewarding experience. Yes, for sure. Voice acting, totally different in a lot of different ways. For theater acting, obviously you have to be very big and pronounced to make sure that your actions can read to an audience that might be like super far away. For film acting, you do those big motions and it's gonna terrify people because it's way too much motion happening on the screen. So even the smallest little movements can have a huge impact, like you're raising an eyebrow or you smirk your lips a little bit, and that is a huge read. With voice acting, I think you get the luxury of tossing away everything that you do in your physicality and just making it sound good. So I love not having to think about how I look, especially because I'm very socially awkward. So I'm a dork in the booth and I'm like waving my arms and like flapping my legs around, but who cares because it sounds good. That's a really funny visual. Yeah. If you're just like on your back in the booth, like flapping your legs.
You're adorkable.
Thank you. There's a behind the scenes video that Gray took of me doing RWBY, and it's when at some point she's freaking out. I think it's when we first get Zwei mailed to us. Yeah. And it looks like I'm doing like a dolphin wave. I'm like, hey, yeah, intimate.
Woo! It's Sting! He's here!
Parents. Yeah. They did the sex.
Last question, because I've asked you like 2 questions already, so my bad. Really quick, I just wanted to say, or just anyone who would want to get a job at Rooster Teeth and that isn't really in college right now, because I know there's the internship with colleges and everything, would that still be possible if you were not in college, or do you have to be?
Yeah, I mean, internships, legally we could only open up to college students, because that's just the way the internships work, because they're unpaid. But in terms of just getting a job at Rooster Teeth, you don't have to go through an internship first at all. I think what I tell everyone who's like, how do I get a job there? It's like, well, first do something and focus on something that you actually like doing, and then just get good at that. And then if Rooster Teeth is hiring for that, yeah, sure, apply. But if things don't work out with getting a job at Rooster Teeth, you're still doing something you love to do, and you're not kind of screwed. So if you're doing something only for the purpose of like, oh, I know this will get me a job at Rooster Teeth, or this is what I think that they need to hire, and you don't actually enjoy doing that, or you don't see a future in that career at all, then you're kind of wasting your time. Yeah. You're doing yourself a disservice in that sense. And to play along with that too, I mean, just sometimes creating things within a community of people who have the same interests, you're gonna find friends or other connections that you can make for jobs. So maybe you might end up finding a job that's better than what you wanted originally, or something that fits more of your interests.
Thank you.
Of course.
How do you use this thing? I'll just point it at me.
Hello.
What's up, bro?
What's up?
If anyone doesn't know, I'm Zeus. No, I figured I'd ask you guys kind of like a fun question, just for the sake of it.
Yeah.
So, the main 4 characters of RWBY. This has been in my head all day today, just out of pure curiosity. In your opinion, what kind of YouTubers do you think each member of the Team RWBY would be?
Oh man. Luckily I can think of RWBY just because I'm a huge fan of her channel. Is Rosanna from Nerdy Nummies.
Nice.
Yeah, RWBY loves food and cookies, and she's super hyper and super awkward, so it's perfect.
I feel like Yang would be like a Casey Neistat.
Yeah.
Wanting to vlog everything and going on these like crazy adventures and being like, I'm so cool, look at everything I'm doing.
Driving around with the motorcycle like,
Yep, exactly.
Probably being very reckless. Yeah, using drones to get those shots. Yeah.
I think you'd be buying a new drone every
And
week.
I think Weiss would probably be like a beauty vlogger.
Oh, she'd be like Candy Johnson or something.
Yeah.
Doing makeup tutorials.
And then Blake would be one of those, she'd be an ASMR YouTuber.
No.
Yeah.
No.
She's an ASMR artist? Excellent.
Yeah.
I see that.
She's Filthy Frank.
Ooh.
Okay.
Stop.
That's all Persona.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I've never
Alright.
been asked that question before. That's a cool.
Yeah, that's pretty
one.
cool.
I like asking fun questions.
Thank you.
Mission accomplished. I had so much fun.
That was good. Blake made me laugh so hard the entire time, just like deadpan and playing off of Ruby's like super hyper. It's wonderful.
I really like the what was it? Like any interaction with Yang and her dad, Taeyang, because he's like trying to be the cool dad.
The cool dad's one, the recent one, is pretty phenomenal.
And it's just funny because like it's Bernie, who's like my work dad, so just getting to like shit all over him. It's really fun.
I laughed pretty damn hard the first time Taeyang came in at RWBY Chibi. He's like, I'd like to thank the sidewalks for keeping me off the streets. Bernie, no.
Yeah, so thank you. Is yeah, again, you appreciate it all.
Thanks for coming to see us.
Yeah, hope the humidity isn't getting to you too
It's
much.
like walking through a dog's mouth.
That's gonna sell who's lived here for over 10 years. So.
I've never heard that analogy before. That is gross.
But it's so true.
But it's so true.
Anyway, this is more of a question for Barbara.
That's me.
Yep. So this is a question about the Mega 64 guys. Do you remember the man from Boston?
The man from Boston. Of course I remember the man from Boston.
Awesome.
I thought you were gonna say I'm him and like take off a mask. Oh my god.
I wish, but we're gonna have someone. It's probably gonna be only speaking to you in those lines coming in a few days.
That's totally fine.
Okay. Yeah. See you at
And
your
most
booth.
of you have no idea what we're talking about. And you're just gonna have to deal with that.
See
That
you
being
at
said,
your
watch
booth.
some Mega 64 videos because they're hilarious.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
I actually have one regular question and then one kind of out there question. Which one do you guys want to hear first?
Regular.
Yes.
Okay. The regular one is a very simple one. In both your opinions, what's your favorite sketch from $1 Million Butt?
Oh man, that's also hard. Like we luckily got to do a few episodes together, and I really enjoyed doing those. I like the purple car one. Every time you see a purple car, you have to punch someone in the face. That's pretty good.
Oh gosh.
I think my favorite one is when I said you get $1 million, but every time you hear the happy birthday song, you have to eat an entire cake. Just because I really liked making Gavin and Bernie eat a lot of birthday cake and being very angry at me and getting sick. So yeah, that's probably.
Bernie loved it. Whatever.
He did. He secretly
He was all
loved it. He's
about
like, I feel so sick. I'm like, come on, that's your dream.
The entire time I was pregnant, Bernie was like, "What are you eating?" "Oh, that sounds so good." Bernie, you have a problem.
All right, and then the kind of out there question is from any member of the RWBY show, who do you see most likely? USA.
Yes.
Who do you see most likely joining as a guest fighter on a video game like Super Smash Bros. Or something?
Oh my God! If you're in Super Smash Brothers, that'd be so cool. Sorry. That'd be hard. Super Smash Brothers. I feel like Yang would fit well for that, even though
literally smashes.
Yes. Even though there are characters that have weapons, I mean, obviously it's a lot of like physical combat in Smash Brothers. I would think that someone like RWBY would be better for like Soul Calibur, which would be cool.
I feel like business-wise, RWBY will probably most likely be the one because she's the main character. But then Yang is the one that makes a lot of sense as well.
I think I would like to actually see Weiss in Super Smash Brothers.
Yes.
I think that'd be super cool.
But you're the brawler.
Yeah, I mean, obviously I would like to see Yang.
You know what it is? You know what I think? You guys know the final Smash? What they'll do is they'll summon Team RWBY and they'll do this like epic giant combo or something. And they just all team up and like destroy their
Just
enemies.
like tweet Super Smash Brothers.
Yeah.
So.
Hey guys.
It's like, hey, like...
We could get that trending, right?
Yeah,
RWBY.
hashtag RWBY and
Power
Smash.
numbers.
RWBY.
Please.
That would be great.
Cool, thank you.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.